Namaste, dear wonderful mother of yet to be born divine child. This is your parental coach, Pradeep Acharya. And this is third video. In this video, I'll be talking about how does the baby receives the information being in the womb. Okay, what are the modes, what are the channels through which baby receives the information? First, let me tell you, whatever pregnant woman thinks, whatever pregnant woman feels, whatever pregnant woman does, all these three things have a lot of impact on your child in the womb. Baby receives information through your thoughts, through your feelings, and your actions. I repeat, baby receives information through your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. I have read plenty of books related to pregnancy, parenting, and self-improvement. When people come to know about me, when the people visit my place, when the people come to my home or office, when they look at my library, they say, Acharya, huge collection. You would have read plenty of them. I say, yes, I have read. Then they say, now I'm pregnant. Which are the highly recommended books for the pregnant? That's what they ask. Now, I highly recommend two books, out of which one I'll be disclosing now. The name of the book is The Secret Life of the Unborn Child. I repeat, The Secret Life of the Unborn Child. The author is Thomas R. Verney. He is considered as the father of prenatal and perinatal sciences in this world. So he says in that book, a beautiful book. You have to read. If you're pregnant, you have to read it. It has been translated into 57 languages internationally. Okay, in English, it is available in India, right? He says, the author himself says, mother plays a significant role in shaping and guiding her unborn child. To shape her unborn child, what are the tools she requires? She requires only three tools, and those tools are her thoughts, her feelings, and her actions. Thomas R. Verney, Dr. Thomas R. Verney, he also says pregnancy's thoughts, feelings, and actions have lot of effect on the child in the womb. How? We are going to talk about it now. Now, identify what is it in the image. What is in the image? It's a strainer. Isn't it? Coffee, tea, strainer. Whatever is required, that will come out. Whatever is not required, that will stay inside that. We have a strainer. It is called a strainer. Right? Now, say for example, you're watching a television. All of a sudden, something non-violence came. All of a sudden, something disturbing came on the television. What do you do? Immediately, you will change the channel. You will have remote in your hand. You will quickly change the channel. Why? You have the liberty. You have that technique of remote to change the channel. Isn't it? Now, your wonderful mother and caring father, during pregnancy, whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you do, it is true for the baby in the womb. It is true for the baby in the womb. The child inside your womb will not have any kind of filter. It doesn't have a remote. Mama is thinking negative. Let me not take it. It is disturbing thought. Let me not take it. No, child doesn't have that. Whatever you think, feel, and do, it is true for the baby. Let me give you one more incident and make you understand how your thoughts are going to have a lot of impact on the baby. Now, imagine you are married to a well-off family. You are also well-off, and your husband's side, they are very rich, filthy rich. Okay? Now you are living in a bungalow. They have 2 to 3 caretakers for you as you are pregnant. But in your mind, you have lot of love and affection towards your mother. you have a lot of love and affection towards your mother. These people are taking care of you, no doubt about it. But in your mind, you have a lot of love and affection towards your mother. That's the reason once the child is born, the child will have a lot of love and affection towards your maternal grandparents. Yeah, your child will have a lot of love and affection towards maternal grandparents. Why? Because during pregnancy, you thought a lot about your parents, right? I've posed this question to hundreds and thousands of pregnants. Most of them have vouched for it. So, dear wonderful mothers and caring fathers, pregnant should be trained properly on how to think positive and be positive. Dear wonderful mother and caring father, if you are interested in knowing how you too can make your pregnancy precious and your unborn child genius, I am conducting a free masterclass this Sunday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Please mark in your calendar and attend that webinar to know how you too can make your pregnancy precious and your unborn child genius. Wishing you a healthy pregnancy and safe delivery. Namaste.